Sheng.
Sheng. Sangjisheng.
This in English is mistletoe stems. Mulberry mistletoe stems.
How sweet.
Mistletoe.
Mistletoe.
It's good for
Christmas
something.
herb.
Mistletoe is good for something.
It is good for something, except for,
What's it good for? Well, it tonifies the liver and kidneys, nourishes the yin and blood, expels wind dampness, and quiets the fetus in pregnancy.
So it is a safe herb for pregnant women. I'm
Safe.
deducing. Just guessing here.
I think we can trust this book.
So we're tonifying the liver and kidneys, nourishing the yin and blood. Does that mean that it doesn't dry out?
Well, it nourishes the yin and
If it's
the
nourishing
blood,
it, that means it's not going to damage
the
the
fluid,
chi,
the body
the yin.
fluids. No.
Okay, so
Bitter.
tonifies the liver and kidneys, nourishes the yin and blood, expels wind dampness, quiets the fetus in pregnancy. Is this for what?
Yeah, interesting.
Restless
When they're
fetal disorder?
kicking too much or something.
I think somebody told me recently that restless fetal disorder has to do with, miscarriages.
Oh, really? I don't know.
We will find out. Okay.
Well, what does it do? It tonifies the liver and kidneys, strengthens the sinews and the bones, and expels wind dampness for insufficiency of liver and kidney yin with soreness and pain in the lower back and legs, joint problems, numbness, weakness and atrophy of the sinews and bones can be used for these problems, whether or not wind dampness is present.
So we want to remember that Sheng tonifies the liver and kidneys.
Hi, I'm going to hang out with John. Oh!
Cool.
You might be on YouTube in a little bit.
Oh! What are y'all
We're
doing?
videoing our herbs
To help us learn.
Cool.
Yeah.
to help them learn.
And anybody who, might-
Have a good night.
Bye.
That was my roommate. All right. So we're moving on with herb number 5 and herbs that dispel wind dampness. Sheng tonifies the liver and kidneys, strengthens the sinews and bones, and expels wind dampness. So tonifies liver and kidneys.
liver and kidneys.
Don't want to
Anything
forget
else?
it.
What, does it say that? Yeah, liver and kidneys, says it right there.
Okay. So
Moving on to the next indication, which is nourishes the blood and calms the womb.
for
Seems like
restless
we did,
fetus or uterine bleeding during pregnancy,
Pay attention.
neither syndrome is
Pay attention
good. Pay attention.
to the fetus one.
Nourishes the blood and calms the
Listen
womb.
to- Nurses the blood and benefits the skin for dry, scaly skin due to blood deficiency. Because you remember, blood stasis causes
Scaly skin. Nourishes the blood and benefits the skin for dry, scaly skin due to blood deficiency.
Invigorates the blood
With chicken eggs and brown sugar.
for dry and scaly skin due to blood deficiency.
Brown sugar
Wow.
and chicken egg. I have some if we want to show them.
What-
I think you all
Chicken
probably
eggs
know.
and brown sugar and mistletoe stems so that you can get
Hey.
rid of your scaly skin. Are you kidding me? Wow.
So, with chicken eggs and brown sugar for dry and scaly. What do you do to the chicken eggs?
Boil them.
Sugar egg sounds pretty yummy.
Sweet, bitter, and harmonious, in that it's neither hot nor cold in nature, and rather moistening. Tonifies the liver and kidney yin and blood. Expels wind dampness, unblocks the blood vessels, and quiets the fetus during pregnancy. Sheng has a nature that specifically expels wind, drives out dampness, unblocks, and adjusts the blood vessels. It is used particularly for chronic painful obstruction disorder, which over the long term has deprived the local joints, sinews, and bones of the nourishment from blood and essence, causing atrophy, weakness, and pain. This same ability to harmoniously nourish the essence and the blood of the liver and kidneys, along with the plant's quality of tenacity as a parasite, allows it to calm a disturbed fetus, manifesting as bleeding or pain in the lower back and abdomen. The Divine Husbandman's Classic of the Materia Medica also notes that it firms the teeth and prevents hair loss. Well, it goes into the kidney channel. While the Miscellaneous Records of Famous Physicians says that it governs wounds from metal, expels painful obstruction, and treats continuous bleeding in women, internal injury and insufficiency, illnesses following parturition, and promotes lactation. Well,
Here's some fun facts for you about
say it. Sangjing Shang.
Sangju.
Sangji Shang.
I don't know. Okay, but it's
Sangji
fun.
Shang.
So the literal
Sangji
English translation is mulberry parasite. Traditionally, the herb was a parasite on aged mulberry trees. Hence, the names true mulberry parasite or parasite on the mulberry have been used and specifically refer to just this product. However, the supply is limited and it is found predominantly in the southern parts of China. In the north, Visi herba is used. Hujishang. This is Hujishang, which is a parasite that can be found on a variety of deciduous trees. You can fry it in wine, so wine fried preparation. The herb sections are mixed with yellow rice wine, left covered briefly as the wine is absorbed, then steamed, slightly dry fried, or briefly baked, then air dried. This method of preparation strengthens the herb's ability to expel wind, dampness, and unblock the channels and collaterals, and is thus frequently used to treat painful obstruction disorder, which is also B syndrome, due to pathogenic wind and dampness causing stiffness of the joints or pain in the lower back and legs. So again, this is treating lower body. And do we have any, okay, toxicity. After oral ingestion of the fruits or leaves, the following side effects may occur: general discomfort, nausea, vomiting, diffuse right hypochondriac pains, drowsiness, irritation of the eye area, ataxia, or even seizures. In studies done on rats, Visi herba has a significantly greater toxic profile than Sangji Shang. You know what I like about herbs? They do have side effects like any medication that you can take, but in general, your liver can process it out of your body much quicker than you could a synthetic drug.
As long as you follow the guidelines for the dosage, I think you're going to be in the clear.
And just be aware of your own personal allergies.
What's the next one?
The next one, number 6.
What is it?
I wrote it down. Check you in a minute.